Excited about today, and I must have went into a half dream, and in my dream, uh, my little ones was outside in Cubby at the house, and Mariah and me we were doing something in the house. I don't know what we were doing, but we were inside, and the door was open. And the kids started hollering and screaming, and Cubby was saying, "Come here, Grandma, come here," in an excited voice. And she said, "Mariah," and we looked at each other and we went outside. And when we went outside, we looked to the east, and something was happening. There was like wind. You could hear it, a mighty wind, but you didn't feel, but you could hear it. It was above us, and we looked at each other and we looked up. And I said, "What's going on?" And Mariah didn't say nothing. She just kept looking, and the kids were looking up. Nobody moved. We were looking up. Different people were coming out and looking up. And while we were looking up, these angels came out. And there was a lot of them. But there was one main one, and he had a shofar. He didn't have a trumpet, he had a shofar. And he was fixing to blow it. And I looked at Mariah, and she said, "Grandma, is Jesus coming?" And I looked at her and I said, "Well, he said he's coming in a twinkling of an eye." And I said, "I don't know." And while we were looking, because it had our attention, in the back of me I could hear my different ones in my family telling me, "What's going on? We're scared." And I couldn't answer them because my attention was what's going on above us. And the kids didn't move. They were just watching. We were watching because there was a stirring going on above us. And while that was going on, I could hear some different ones coming. I could feel pulling on the back of my shirt, saying, "What's going on? We're scared." And I couldn't answer because I was watching the angels moving. And they were moving around up there. And the one angel, the brighter angel, had the shofar to his mouth and he was going to blow it. And it was just an luminous white up in the sky. And it was bright, but yet we could see it. And in my mind, I said, "Jesus, if you're coming, I pray I don't have a wrinkle, a blemish, or my gown be dirty, because I want to be ready." And while I'm standing there thinking that, I'm thinking, "Lord, have I treated everybody good? Have I done good to everybody? Have I done what I'm supposed to be doing?" I was questioning myself. And in the meantime, I could feel my family behind me saying, Mama, we're scared. Grandma, what's going on? Grandma, we're scared." And I couldn't answer them because my attention was what was going on in the heavens. And then all of a sudden, I don't know if it's because of Christmas, I don't know, but all of a sudden, the whole heavens shook. And when it shook, the angels, they thundered, "Joy to the world, the Lord is come."
Oh.
And when that did that, I stood and tears started coming down. And I said, "Lord, if this is the time, I pray I'm ready." And all of a sudden I thought, what about my loved ones that are not ready? And I stood there, that crossed my mind. When and it